social media is a third party outlet that is non-biased, and it really doesn't really give you solution. It just gives you a place for you to express yourself however you're feeling. And that's pretty cool. It's kind of like having a best friend and they really don't care what you have to say, they just listen.
Okay. Why is social media the first place that people go to when they're upset? Or some people?
I feel like the people who go to social media with their problems are people that like attention or like validation from others. They just want someone to tell them that you are right, and just to validate them.
So,
Yeah, go ahead.
so you think that it's wrong for them to go on social media?
I do, but I have a lot of pride, so I would never put anything on social media.
I think it's always wrong though.
What do you mean?
So
A problem or like a fake problem? A real problem or a fake problem?
She got me some
what's a fake problem?
Something stupid, like you was at the barbershop and you had to wait 3 hours to get your haircut and you got it on Facebook or something like that. So you had a problem.
It's a real problem. Well, it is a real problem. So then you would, I mean, you could.
No, a real problem would be like a serious issue that you're like going through that involving others.
You got it. Oh.
Like something serious. I don't feel like that's ever appropriate. Like, what are the people viewing it going to do?
Right.
Like how they can't help you, you know.
So what?
You put the little prayer symbol up.
And then when
Which
That's what I'm praying for.
okay,
not a prayer
like
symbol.
last what happened to me last week when I had my flat tire situation or something like that. If I had put that on Facebook, that's not really serious. It's a problem, but it's not really serious. But something serious happens, I would say no.
Well, if you put it on Facebook, I would call AAA for you.
True.
But I mean, sometimes problems can mean anything. It could mean like somebody in your family passed away. It could mean like you're in a relationship and it's not going right. It could mean where you and your friends are beefing or somebody did something to you. So you're saying any shape or form, it's not okay for you to like post that.
No, I say like a serious issue.
So explain what a serious issue to you is.
Maybe conflict with another person. Any situation maybe that makes you mad or furious, or you posting something out of spite, like that's always wrong. In my opinion.
Sean, what do you think?
I think whatever the issue is. So like if it's an issue and you want to be general, then you got to expect like sort of like a general response from people that you post on social media, right? So if you get very specific and you call out, oh, I sat at this barbershop for 3 hours, I had this issue, that issue, then you're gonna get a very specific and tailored response to it. So you should expect, the outcome. I feel like you should already expect the outcome that's said to happen. But if you just post, like if Javon would just post it, oh, I'm having a rough day today, things aren't going my way, then people are gonna what he said, kind of throw up the prayer hands and just be like, oh, I hope you have a better day. Like it's on two ends. But if you flat out say, oh, my ex is yada yada or this and that and the third, you're gonna get that response. So I don't think it's wrong to go to social media.
I don't like that idea of inviting 1,000+ people into your personal business.
And that's
anything
where,
personal,
right?
That could be negative.
And that's where the specific comes into the specificity, right? So if you get very specific and tailored in something that only should be shared with your specific friends,
or your circle or anything.
Yeah, but some people's circle are all 1,000 of their friends. They think that they are. So I guess you can't blame them for going to social media for it, right?
Because what? I can't blame them.
You're killing two birds with one stone. Instead of you calling 10 different friends, all you gotta do is post it on Facebook.
If you want 10 different friends to see it, then you send it to 10 different friends.
Okay.
Not 1,000 different friends.
So Javon, you've never had a weak moment where you wanted to write something?
No, let me tell you something. These Facebook memories?
Yeah.
They go back. Let me tell you, my stuff from like 9 years ago is so embarrassing.
Yeah.
It's childish, and I look at it, the person I am now, and I cannot believe that I even wrote or said those things publicly. It's crazy. Where my phone at?
Absolutely.
Because I could probably look at my phone right now and read something silly from my memory from 10 years ago or 9 years ago. Because I've been on Facebook since 2007, so that's 12 years worth of growth.
So, Wayne, have you ever felt like you've posted something on social media and then regretted it after?
No.
Never.
I choose my words very wisely. I do not do all that.
Okay.
I mean, I like being entertained, but I don't like entertaining people the way other people like entertaining. I keep my business very private.
So any of you have ever wrote something and then deleted it because you said, "Oh no, this might not be appropriate for Facebook"?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Started writing it? Yeah, absolutely. Some of us have already begin the texting process of the rambling or the tantrum, and then and was like, wait a minute, this is inappropriate. That's what mature people do.
Have you ever posted something that was negative, but then you were happy that you posted it because other people uplifted you and made you feel like, hey, you can do better? Or have you ever felt that way, like, thank God I posted this because if I didn't, I wouldn't get so much inspiration from others?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely, but not necessarily negative.
Yeah, you gotta be clear.
Something maybe bad that happened to me that someone was able to uplift me or give me encouragement about. I never posted something that could damage someone other than myself or damage me and was happy about it. Absolutely.
You gotta classify what negative, positive, negative, plus or minus, right and wrong. It needs specifics. So, because I posted things that that I wanted to clear up about what people perceived when it came to a personal situation. I don't think it was really negative. I think it was just clarity.
On Facebook?
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
I just say.
See, I'm different because I wouldn't clarify anything to anyone about me or anyone in my family or my circle on Facebook.
Well, I'll clarify that based on where the source of where the conversation began. If it was in the barbershop, I'm gonna come back to the barbershop and I'm gonna clear it in the barbershop. If it started in the street, I'm gonna clear it in the street. That's where it was. But if it started on social media, people in my real life seem to have no issue with it. But if in social media there's a conflict, I'm gonna go to social media. That's like if I have an issue with a man and or female, I'm gonna go straight to the source of where the problem is. It doesn't make a difference.
Does anyone here feel like they have a negative social media following? Like a bunch of people who are negative or naysayers? You're just friends on there. Just people who constantly post negative things, or you constantly see negative things on there. Curse words, negative comments, and just nothing really positive.
That is a good question because
the people that I see on my Facebook, I would never post anything personal about myself because number one, they don't care.
Right.
So do I need a new Facebook with new people who are my real friends and care about me, and I know that only my real friends and family are going to see this, then it could be a totally different situation. But my social media following is a little bit of everyone. And more than half of those people, well 90% of those people, they don't care about me, they don't care about anything, that I have to say, anything negative that I could post. I feel like it would only be used against me in some kind of way. Just a gossip, something to talk about. And that's just my experience with the people that I'm friends with on social media.
So I think that kind of answers the question too, is with, it depends on what you're using each platform for, right? So me personally, each platform that I'm on sort of has a different audience and has a different purpose. Facebook does have its, moments where, I may share the occasional, dumb post or whatever, like funny post, but it's out of my 3 or 4, it's the most professional one that I'm on.
Yeah.
So the audience there, I have, associates and business associates and people who I'm an organization with, so I wouldn't post certain things that I would find embarrassing to myself or to the organizations that I represent. You know what I mean? But to some other people who they don't have that, and Facebook is their main source of entertainment or
Communication.
communication, then they would turn to that when they're having a bad day, good day, or what have you. It fills all the emotions up. So, like I said, I don't fault them for that, but I mean, I just don't personally do it myself.
I just don't want to see anyone make a fool of themselves or embarrass themselves because people are just looking at your social media most of the time for a good laugh and for gossip, for entertainment.
The worst thing that I see on social media is just people in these freaking fights. Why are you showing fights?
You still got fight
every
videos on
day?
your
No, you can
I have them on mine as well.
No, you can go to a
Fight
specific
videos.
area where everybody's just blasting stuff, and then you be like, because again, it's tingling sensations in your finger that cause you to do it more and more. So I'm just,
I probably could do
and then all of a
some-
sudden I'm like, okay, like people have been fighting for a very long period of time, I guess.
I probably could clean up my social media.
But everybody thinks it's funny. It's not funny.
What you mean,
for
like
people to
Take
use
people
each
off
other.
because there
At
are
all.
people in there and I know that we're not
You know.
the same, we don't think the same, we don't carry ourselves the same, different goals, different motives, different types of lives. And I wouldn't post anything about myself because I specifically know they're gonna view it, they're gonna have an opinion on it, and then I'm gonna be the topic of conversation. And I live in a small area, smaller than this area that you all live in. So, people are just waiting to see what you're going through to talk about. I mean, you hear things that people go through that they try to hide, and it still gets in the street. So why would you post something on social media, personally, that you're going through, just to invite more people, into your lives and into your problems? So that's why I'm not a fan of it.
So the next question is, if someone that is your friend on social media, Facebook or whatnot, posts something negative or, oh, my boyfriend this, my boyfriend that, do you take the time to read it, or as soon as you see that it's something negative, do you keep scrolling, or do you read it and then read the comments? Like, what do you do? Do you actually read it?
If it's over 140 characters, I ain't reading it.
No, I'm probably gonna read
I
it.
might get to see more if the first opening statement is amazing, but other than that,
Oh man.
Do you read it, Wayne?
I'll read it.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna read it.
Well,
I'm definitely gonna read
I
it.
think that's a no-brainer.
Uh-huh.
You gonna read it? I'm gonna read it too.
I'm not gonna
Yeah, I'm gonna read it.
But I'm gonna act like I didn't read it. I'm gonna screenshot
So
it
you're
too.
gonna read it and you're just not gonna comment.
Yeah, you gotta screenshot it, cause then if you tell somebody about it, it'll be going later.
Yeah.
And
Then you gotta get proof.
then you gotta be able to.
So, but I believe in karma. So I always said, listen, I just don't want.
You get called from reading stuff.
No, but from getting your joy out of.
No, I don't get joy, but you. No, just so I can.
So look, so something happened to me, Javon. First thing you gotta text me over.
Okay, I probably just told on myself. I'm not gonna post something negative about myself because I know what I would do with the information that you did.
Something happens
So,
to me. You're
I
not
told
gonna text
myself.
me or call me. You're gonna screenshot it, share it to your friends, then you're gonna be like, well,
Well,
I guess
send it
you all
away.
right. Send it away. Let's see how many screenshots we all have on our phone.
No.
Yeah, my screenshot list is
More screenshots than pictures.
I have like 30.
You only have 30?
Screenshot
Wait, let me
this.
see. I was
Like 1,338 screenshots.
39, 40.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
are you kidding?
I have
Of other
700. Most of
people's
it is like
stuff or
my
your
clothes
stuff?
and stuff.
Of everything. Anything I feel free to,
Are you
screenshot.
kidding? Do you use any of it for? What do you
Yeah.
use it for?
Sometimes I love that I screenshot something because then I can go back and
You
Is
want
it
that?
funny stuff? Or?
it's all the above. But I know what.
No, you can say.
Cut.
I know what I could do with a piece of, revealing information.
Yeah.
So I never want to put myself out there like that.
Right.
It's going to be the topic of
Yeah, because
conversation.
the truth is,
Javon,
when
that's
you're
what I'm saying.
going
I
through
believe
something,
in karma, so I don't want to, I don't want to have that kind of weight because I feel like if something happened if I post something or someone posts about me, I would hope someone would, kind of stick up for me and be like, yo, take this down, or like, yo, y'all, don't.
Well, I'll say that. Take this down. I'll say that.
but the truth is, when you do write something,
I will say that.
Take it down.
Yeah, I'll take it down.
when you do write something negative about yourself, Can you imagine how many people screenshot
Oh, yeah.
that?
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
so many. So that's why, like, putting something bad or like putting your business out there, you have to know that you're putting yourself out there for everybody
Yeah.
to know. And even after you delete it, it's still out there.
Yeah.
So,
Oh yeah, it's everywhere.
So be careful what you put on the internet.
yup. Oh, Woody, you said something the other day where you said sometimes people post something, it could be a cry for help.
Yes.
Yeah.
absolutely.
That too. Yeah,
It's
so-
definitely a crowd out sometimes.
Cry for help, attention. They can be similar, but they
Some
can be
people,
different.
some people are really close to jumping off the ledge.
Very close.
You know? But
Yeah.
the downside to it is like how much you indulge in social media. If you spend most of your day on there,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
you get caught up into all the
Screen time.
all the schematics behind it, like likes and loves and
Views.
all comments and stuff like that.
Right.
You get lost in that stuff, and you need more of it. You always talk about the endorphins and stuff. That stuff be firing off, and you need more of it
Firing
all the time.
Off, and then when you don't get
And when
it,
you don't get it,
it can be that.
so it's a never-ending cycle. So the best thing to do is really just taper off of it, or shut it down. Go on a fast. I had to go on a fast a couple times.
Shoot.
Sometimes you can physically get sick for staring at your phone for too long, getting headaches and all that stuff.
In some cases, it's thinking for you.
Yeah.
If you go in there and you need someone's validation, or you need them to justify, or you need their comment, or you need something from somebody else, that's called codependency.
6 hours on Snapchat.
It's a form of codependency. When you go in and look, you don't have to answer for yourself. I mean, it can be used positively, or use your own brain, to think about any issue is something God given. Now, that's why I said people don't want solution on social media. You go to a counselor for solution. You go one-on-one for solution. You go to a pastor for solution. You go to a best friend for a solution. You don't go to an audience. Because some people gonna be crying, some people gonna be laughing, some people gonna be thinking, and some people gonna be not paying you no attention. You got all that mixed chaos when you got a whole bunch of people not even paying you no attention, to be honest. You might need an answer there. She'll probably I need an answer right now. I wish somebody would say something. And then you sitting there, TikTok. I've been caught up in that. That's why I know what that is. TikTok.
When somebody don't
TikTok.
come
And
and
be
do
like,
something, be like, why ain't nobody
Right,
writing
go
that?
ahead. Nobody
Just
didn't hit
like
that. I
live.
thought that was hot.
People get on live and be like, I'm not talking yet until I get at least 10 people on here.
Right, like
What's the number one thing you look for when you go on social media? Like when you get on there, like there's something that you're always looking for, because that's why the scroll is endless. Like what is the
Really? Because I
gets
for
you
news.
like,
Because I
so politics,
No. Any kind of news.
like local news. Somebody robbed a bank. Somebody XYZ or
Any kind of news, like what people were doing, what people were wearing, what people were eating, what people were saying, and then any kind of worldly news as well. Just like in the morning when I'll turn on channel 10 before I get dressed. I just put it on. If I want to know it lets me know what's going on outside of my life, because I spend a lot of days with myself going to the same places. If I did not get on social media, I wouldn't know half of the things that were going on in the community, in the neighborhood. So it just lets me know what's going on in my community, whether it be good or bad.
Because half of the time, I found out people died from social media.
Yeah.
Because I'm at work all day, so then when I go on, I see all these RIPs.
Oh,
and I'm
yeah,
like,
absolutely.
who passed away? So if it wasn't for social media, a lot of the news, I probably would not have known.
It does keep us all connected in a very weird way, in a very weird positive way.
Connected but disconnected at the same time.
Connected but disconnected at the same time. There are a lot of people on social media. If it was not for social media, I wouldn't have seen them since high school. Or I wouldn't have seen them for forever. The last time I've seen some of these people in person is never. Like,
Right.
you meet people on social media, you've never seen them in
you
person.
can misuse social media,
Oh yeah.
or you can use it properly.
Right.
In capacity, and in spiritual capacity with individuals, some of them are pro against it.
Right.
But
But I said, wait a minute. I mean, you get the opportunity to form your own groups.
Right.
And if you get the opportunity to form your own groups, you don't have to be called on anybody else if you focus.
Right.
You know, I can look in one direction and not be focused on what's going to my left and my right.
And I'm
in that direction.
And I'm a little bit more cautious maybe
Like, I'm
than
not doing
others
that.
because at some point I realized that by me being on social media and by interacting too much on social media, I was literally inviting so many people into my life that really did not care anything
Right.
about me.
Right.
Like if I was going to Ocean City, there I am with my camera, there I am posting, you know, going over to Virginia Beach, anything that I was doing, and then people start looking at where you're going, how much money you're spending, what kind of clothes you're
Right.
wearing, what kind of shoes you're wearing, you know, what kind of watch you have on.
Right.
You just literally become the topic of conversation. You get screenshots. Someone said, "Did you see them in this? Did you see them in that?" You just become news. I mean, when they see you, good or bad. I don't like being the topic of conversation.
Yeah.
So I figure whether it's good or bad. So I don't really post much anymore because I don't want to be in everybody's, you know, conversations every day
Right.
from what I'm doing.
But just like back to the topic you were saying, you've been seeing a lot of shade.
Yeah, I hate it.
Yeah, pretty much when somebody posts shade, is intended to be shady towards someone else.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely.
So
What is shade?
It's supposed to be like a indirect insult that
Yes.
that you may have to, like, you know, think twice. You won't be sure. If I say something like an insult to you, it's not going to be clear that I'm insulting you.
Okay.
You may think I am, but I said it in a way that if I say I didn't mean it like that, all you can do is accept what I said because I said it in a way that, you know, wasn't direct or clear. You know? But now you can post a meme that is referring to a situation that you
That
maybe
you're
went through with
going through,
someone,
yes.
and you post it and they see it. And, you know, they might be like, dang, you know what they're talking
that's
about
throwing
me?
shots
Were they,
at me.
you know, throwing
Yeah.
shots at me or something like that?
but sometimes you could post something, a meme that you're thinking about someone else, but a whole nother person is like, oh, they're talking about me.
Yeah, a
But
hit
you're not
dog.
even
A
talking
hit
about
dog
them.
will holler. You ever
Yeah.
heard that saying?
What is it?
A hit dog will holler.
Okay.
Someone who's guilty will always feel
Right, if
like
the shoe
someone.
fits.
Yeah, if the shoe fits. Well, you know,
Yeah, the shoe fit.
they'll always feel like the shoe fits them, or, you know, because they're guilty.
Right. Why don't you have Facebook?
I feel like it's for older people.
So how old are you?
15.
Okay, so do you feel like you're just too young to be in a mature setting, which is Facebook?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good job. Because I remember Facebook.
When I was 15, listen.
You had to be a college
Student just to be on
before they
Facebook.
opened it up.
Yep.
Yeah, so you had to be definitely in college in order to be on Facebook.
So do you have any other social media like Twitter, Instagram,
I have to-
Snapchat?
I have to have Twitter and I have Instagram. And
Okay.
Snap, yeah.
So have you ever been shady on?
All the time.
I heard that.
Every day.
Did you say
Every
you
day.
saw shade or you were shady?
Oh, every day.
Jeez, God. You
So-
High school.
So have you ever
said
posted?
in high school?
Yeah.
Have you ever posted something off of emotions? Like if you were mad at somebody, you'd be like, oh, I can't stand her, or I can't believe she would do this to me type of status.
Not directly. Indirectly, yes, but not.
So being shady
Yeah,
indirectly.
basically, yeah.
Okay. So did you feel better after you posted it?
Kind of felt the same. It really wasn't.
Okay. So did the person that you were being shady towards, did that person ever contact you like, hey, is this about me?
All the time.
So do you purposely do it just to get that person attention for them to hit you up?
It depends on what happened, really. Cause say you with somebody, you went to the mall, they were being ghetto. Ghetto meaning like loud, just being loud and arguing and stuff, other stuff. And you post and see, I would post like never going to the mall with them again.
Right.
See, that's being almost direct, kind of indirect, and yeah, definitely I want them to say something just so I can say something back.
Okay.
Cause I like to argue.
Oh, you like to argue. Okay. So why don't you feel like hitting them personally, like texting them through the phone instead of posting it online? Like, what difference do you think it makes by posting it online compared to just texting them like, hey, I would never go nowhere with you?
Cause that's boring.
Because it's what?
That's boring.
Boring?
Yeah.
Oh, so you like to be live and lit and
Yeah.
start trouble. Okay. Well, I mean, if that's what you like to do. He is so serious about it too.
Indeed.
So y'all have any last saying before I close this topic?
Don't post your business, any of it.
Because people don't care and they're gonna gossip about you and screenshot you. And screenshot you. And then they'll still be in people's phones 3 years later. You got like 4 years worth of screenshots. 2,338 screenshots.
Sean, you got last thing to say?
No, listen. So because clearly everyone has a choice. So if they want to, but again, I just think that whatever we do, we just need to be mindful that it is there. We should act as if it is there forever and for everyone to see.
No. Woody, you want to say something?
I'm checking to make sure I ain't put nothing on there real fast. Hold on.
Look.
For Javon to screenshot.
No negative information on my social media. That's right. Business. Happy face, smiley face. Yes.
What do you have anything to say?
Everybody have fun on your social media pages. Somebody's always watching.
And here's my memory from 9 years ago. It says sometimes we do things that we know in our minds and in our hearts is wrong, but we shouldn't have to justify that to anyone but ourselves. Which speaks a little bit to the message that we're speaking about today, because I feel like people post on social media for things like justification. So I'm feeling that same way 9 years later.